Isaac, welcome back to yet some more Satisfactory. We are here hovering. The train is coming at serious speed, actually. Jesus Christ, that thing took a sharp turn very quickly.
You love to see it, man.
God. Stopping at the
nitrogen drop-off, yeah.
The correct signals have activated for other trains to not go anywhere.
You'll be glad to hear, man, that between streams, not a single train has derailed, not a single train has collided, and there have been no exclamation marks to let me know of any train issues, Nick. And so I'm very happy with the train situation. Speaking of which, I have done a bit of work, as you may have assumed, Nick, between streams.
Always.
And first of all, if we head into Pointy Horse, right at the back, I have
let me do that.
Continued the work that we were doing right at the end of the last episode, and that is all the way at the back of the base, Nick. We were, of course, working on automating the production of circuit boards and then turning those circuit boards into computers, which we succeeded in doing. I have since taken all that caterium that we were making and also expanded it out to include the production of high-speed connectors, which are here right at the back. And
beautiful.
Over on this side, we've also got AI limiters as well, which were not too bad, honestly. The AI limiters are just the caterium with copper sheets. That's why it's over here, because the copper sheets are pretty close on that side. And then the high-speed connectors were a little bit more tricky, but they're not too bad. It was all stuff that we already had. This is just more caterium with cables and circuit boards. I did need a few extra circuit boards, and so what I did do here is I kind of added one more assembler to the pre-existing circuit board setup of assemblers, and so this is kind of slightly wider than it was previously. These we've come so far out into the world, man, that these like miners that I never thought we would have to deal with are now like in the way in terms of creating machinery, man. They've got a three-wide path here.
Right? Incredible.
This is
like
not
I've
part of the design language, is three-wide path.
Right?
Jeez.
Like I've said, man, if you come over here, we are actually pretty much over the edge of the map, right? So now we're into just the abyss territory. Up to that little island thing over there, which we can build to. So we do have more headroom to actually expand widthways in this direction. Jeez. But not much, right? If you look down this way, like this looks like bloody Dubai Airport, man. It's taking about 10 hours to walk from one side to the other. Like, it's insane. It's big. It's very big.
Speaking of which, man, the karma has come back to hit me hard.
To bite you. Okay, go on, man.
We have been using, and nay, I say abusing, Nick, the respawn function in this game.
We have. That's
Between
true.
streams, Nick, I encountered what I believe to be a bug, but one that was pretty serious. And I hit respawn, and then it pops up and it says, like, press right mouse button to respawn, right?
To respawn back, yeah.
So I pressed it. Nothing happened. It just left me on the screen, right? On the respawn screen. And I keep hitting them, spamming it, nothing's happening. I think, okay, fine. I'm a tech pro. I will just restart the game. You turn it off, turn it back on again, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I turn it off, I turn it back on. I load in, Nick, my inventory is empty.
Gone.
And even worse, Nick, come over here. Look at this freaking jabroni.
No.
So the body was here, right?
Way.
I came over, my body was here. It was like press E to revive. So I revived myself, and now I'm just sat here. As an offline player.
And the problem is you revived yourself, so now there's no death crate, Isaac.
You don't get a death crate anyway, because the body was just there. There was no like crate to pick it up. There was just a dead body that was like pressed to revive.
Of course, we have been over that, yes.
So I thought there was just like another person for some reason. And then I got rid of the foundation to see if he'd fall, and he doesn't, and now I can't put the foundation back because he's just here. I can do this awkwardly. Like, I can put a little
cage them. Yeah, you can put some glass pyramid over this so we can encase them, Isaac. This person has your inventory, Isaac.
They do. I can't even put a thing.
Cage him up.
I could do like this awkwardly, like you can't.
Yeah, what shifted one?
I guess I could actually do like that.
Yeah.
And if I do it on all sides, if I do this,
this is to remember, Isaac, to remember our fallen.
Well, the good news, man, is it wasn't too difficult to get all my stuff back. Like, I just recreated all the bits that I had before, and in fact I've actually got a more stacked arsenal now, Nick, because while I was working I just remade myself a chainsaw as well.
Oh, nice, finally. That's definitely progress.
I should point out, I'm assuming that some people in the comments of the last episode might have tried to tell me where my chainsaw is. That we have not seen the results of that episode yet. at the time of filming, right? So if you did tell me where it is, I thank you, and we will hopefully find that in the future.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. This is...
There we go.
Right.
You know what I mean? The episode's not gone out yet for YouTube?
Yeah. So sorry to everyone screaming. We've already recorded about 4 episodes, 5 episodes, 6 episodes ahead. So apologies. But you know what, Isaac? To make a new chainsaw, it was probably what, some freaking sticks and some bloody wood, I assume, and the bloody tool machine. It's probably not the most expensive thing in the world, is it? So
no, it's kind of way easier than you expect.
Gosh, you're really caging this guy in, man. Bloody hell.
mean, we got to, man. Like, we can't let him run free, you know?
It's like an exhibition.
What if he wakes up? Like,
that's true.
What happens then? What if he tries to become the real Isaac, Nick? And what if I get, like, you know, left in the dust, man?
Yeah, what if you sign out now, Isaac, and then the next time you sign into the game, you come alive as offline player X, and you just keep flip-flopping every time. So you have like multiple bodies and personalities.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what well, Nick, the secret is. I mean, what if I'm not the real Isaac? What if this is the real Isaac that I left behind?
Oh my god!
And I've been
to a different player. Oh,
I've come in and I've taken over.
I'm pressing right click to aim down sights using my rifle, but it's not that type of game. Get you in my crosshairs.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We could put like a.
Can you put a sign on there saying? Yeah. Like one of those art exhibitions.
Do not feed the offline
Isaac
player.
Isaac is here, Nick. All caps.
Let's have, what can I lay out? Oh yeah, there's some. This is just air.
yeah. It is a offline player. If you look at it from this direction, it says a offline player. It like reads across.
Player.
Yeah, if you just look at it from this direction. Which I quite like.
I'm changing it, man. I'm sorry. Here we go. Element settings. I want. What can I put here? This. I feel like I'm just gonna put the player icon. There we go. Set that. And then I'm gonna just put. Can I put text here? It says set text here, and then there's no option for text. Oh, no, it's there. Okay, I see it now. Do not. Yeah. It wasn't in there for me. But I don't know what. Do not feed.
Do not feed.
Yeah, and then of course, color-wise, hold on, let me.
Do not touch. Do not feed. Do not touch.
Do not feed. Do not engage.
Do not engage. Yeah, no, that's
small talk is what he craves. Do not engage. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I do this? Select color. Yeah, I can. And then let's do maybe like this. Select color. There we go. Now it looks more fitting.
Very, very radioactive warning sign color.
That's what you need, man. That's what you need. There's no half measures here. Okay. Do not.
No, we're getting them on all sides.
Do not.
Okay. Do not feed. Here you go, Isaac. I'm gonna. Okay, watch me. Watch me.
Oh yeah.
Right, you ready?
What am I? Are you feeding? Oh, he's inside. He's entered the man. Kev, I'll lock you in there as well. Oh, not jeez!
I've got 61 of these, guy. Isaac. 61 of these barrel nuts.
I guess the path's going to go around him like this now as well. Like that.
Yeah. This has to look like it was designed around the cage.
It's intentional, right?
Yeah, rather than you accidentally signed out and it broke in this specific place.
I guess like...
You could put those pillars down to kind of... Yeah, that's it. That's perfect.
Yeah, right. Like this, and it looks. We wanted something,
this
man.
This looks like a cage, man. This looks like it was built like this. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
this looks like. Oh, hold on, I messed it up. Hold on. We're doing like weird little half measures here, Nick. To get this.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Look
perfect. Yeah.
Look at this. I might change the color of the pillow. Maybe make it like a. There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
Like black or something, because all rose gold's a bit much, but.
Oh, I like the all rose gold. Yeah, that's good. Perfect.
I was thinking, I don't know. Yeah, and then I mean, maybe, man. Hold on. Like this is an unnecessary level of everything for what has happened here. But like, what if we have like a beam that can I get a beam that runs this way? Is there a reason?
Okay, you wanna kind of I see what you're trying to do.
Like this.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah. and then I got a like half ticket.
The 4 previous pillars you put down are like
flickering like crazy.
Like
I think. Hold on. If I do this, I think they kind of stop flickering. Like there's still a bit of clippage that happens.
Yeah, they do look black now. Like I don't know if you've painted that or if that's
no, I did paint it black. Yeah.
You did paint it. Okay.
So that it matches. Yeah. Here we go. Someone's in the chat said, so no more respawning? Oh no, I've respawned many times since then. It's just, we got unlucky that time. Because again, if we, it's the risk we got to take, man. It's a risk we got to take. Because if we don't take
it, then I
think
it's worth the rewards.
Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. Because if you don't, then you don't.
What are you doing?
Yeah. This needs to be like that way.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Boom.
Lovely.
Boom. Boom.
Bit of clipping, but you're painting it. Yeah, good.
All right, that's fully.
It's like SCP containment.
Do you want it rose gold like this? With obviously all of it being rose gold like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of agree
because the clipping's not too bad.
I think
there is a bit of clipping, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, and again, you got to see it from a distance for the most part. Like if we go stand a lot further away and they click over here, it's a respectable containment unit.
It is. Yeah, it's like a nuclear waste site, except for it's a person. It's a biological waste site, and just in our place of work.
Yeah. Oh man, it's something. And again, there probably could be a decent question to be asked as to whether or not it was worth the effort here.
He says as he's expanding it.
I mean, I kind of wish I had taller glass pieces.
You want some kind of like arch
temple?
Yeah, that's it. You want some kind of not arch, but like almost like a pyramid.
Yeah, I mean, we got double beam connectors. We got big old. Look at this thing. This
is Isaac's precursor to telling me that he spent more tickets on building materials.
I actually have
all of this cool stuff I did. By the way, we have 0 tickets. I felt like I had to use them.
Haven't purchased anything. Although, man, if we quickly head on back,
rich?
I think we are ticket rich because last time we checked, we had like almost 30 right before because of all the polymer resin, and I assume that like even more.
Yeah, because you've been on here obviously doing computer stuff and failing to respawn. So I assume this is this is. Can you imagine if now because of that? I know it says offline player, but can you imagine if he acted as like a world loading function?
A chunk loader.
Kept the world loaded. Yeah, chunk loader.
36, man. 36 tickets.
Pretty good.
Do we have more in the cloud? No, we don't. They're not called tickets, are they? They're called coupons?
Coupons. Yeah, coupons.
We do have coupons. We've got 52 in total now, man. Which is so many.
Can we buy the Cybertruck now?
I still think the Cyberwagon is a waste of everyone's life.
Oh, of course it is, but I want to buy it. That's why I want to buy it. It's only 10 more than the Fix-It Factory car, and that's a double waste. Look how cool it looks.
I think the Fix-It Factory car's like a better purchase. I kind of like the idea, man. Like this is, again, it's needless min-maxing on aesthetics, but if you go to customization, all of these like patterns that we can put on the floor, I'm way more into
these. Yeah, I see. Like the markings.
If you hover over them, man, each pack contains loads of icons. Right, we can have arrows going everywhere, lines, numbers, parking spots dedicated for
our Tesla Cybertruck that we can buy with only 20 tickets.
You mean Cyberwagon, Nick?
Sorry, Cyberwagon. Cyberwagon.
But also then under foundations, I kind of want all of these as well. Again, somewhat unnecessarily, but like look at all the foundations. There's so many packs and there's so many curves and foundations and architectural anomalies, man. It's and then under architecture, there's fix-it roof corners as well, which would look, we've kind of avoided those up until now, but that'd be nice. We can also buy the coffee cup as well, Nick. On top of that, man, we can also purchase like fused modular frames.
The Cyberwagon. Fused modular frames. Don't we have fused modular frames?
No, they're in the top right, man.
Fused modular frames.
Yeah.
These ones. How much?
Supercomputers and systems. Like we could probably complete leading edge production right now.
How much do these cost? 7 tickets. Flipping heck.
You think that's expensive? Well, okay.
How much do you get?
First of all,
Only 50.
time out. Let's go back over to here because like we're like 8 seconds away. We've taken a wild detour, Nick, into the land of madness. We are. It's basically Lego at this point. We just need to plug in the different
Put the
wires,
final pieces together,
and we'll have supercomputers being made.
Fused. That's it.
The same is also true for fused heavy frames as well. By the way,
that's what I was thinking.
Have all of that stuff ready to go. And I think once we unlock leading edge production, I think we actually unlock more parts that we might actually want to consider purchasing if we're looking for speed. So
yes, I think that is more of a useful use of ticket efficiency.
Yeah. So we have the task of creating supercomputers. The supercomputers are made in the manufacturer. You make 1.875 per minute, and it requires 7.5 computers per minute. We're making 15 computers per minute, and so between episodes, when I was setting up the systems for AI limiters and high-speed connectors, I kind of took that into account that, in theory, we can run 2 of these manufacturers making supercomputers, and so I've made us enough AI limiters and enough high-speed connectors to where we can run 2 of these simultaneously. And so I think that's beautiful. What we should probably just do.
Perfect. Okay,
there is a question of where we want to put this, and I guess we could try and like symmetricize it here on like on these 2 central.
Right, I see. You want to have it like directly across.
Well, there are 2 manufacturers of there were 3 manufacturers making high-speed connectors, but yeah, I think we could just make it. I'm gonna put it in its own quadrant, but like. There's 4 computer manufacturers here, and I'm thinking just for the sake of symmetry, it would look good if we line this up. So is that like anywhere close to lined up with that manufacturer there?
That to me looks lined up. I think so. Yeah.
Would tend to agree.
I'm using like the edge lines here, and I think the edge lines are all lined up.
Yeah. So then the question then is, how far back do we normally go? On this, we've gone like just over 1 tile back, which is like this. I think that's right. Good. Okay, and then this is the other middle one, right, like that.
Yes.
Cool. I do this every time, man. I start the game with no game sound. Hold on, there we go. And man, just to let you know how like the game broke the 4th wall for me just now, Nick, because I just got a notification that I've been playing for 2 hours.
Oh, no way. Okay, you're right. So you've actually been on early this morning. I thought you'd have been asleep. That's why we started late.
I've been outed, man.
Playing Satisfactory. Oh my god. That's quite funny.
Okay, so this does need 3 inputs. So 4 inputs, so we're doing everything to come together here, right?
To bring plastic round as well, which shouldn't be too bad because plastic's required for all these.
Plastic's just behind this, right?
Here, right? Yeah,
like it's right there. It is running under. Yeah. We ran it for a second lot, so we should be able to just put a splitter down. Like if you go down, hopefully you can add a splitter somewhere and split. Maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I believe in you, man.
Let's have a look. Right, get rid of this.
While you do that, I will hopefully get this going as well. Let me get some, I guess, Mark 5 lifts. I have done some other work as well between streams. Namely, I have moved, no, that's not correct. Namely, I have added yet another train station over at the Alclad Aluminum area, and then I've added another train station at this end of the platform over the base as well, so we can hopefully bring aluminum over fairly easily, because I think it's going to be required for those fused modular frames. That's the idea, at least, anyway. So hopefully that shouldn't be too difficult for us to set up either. We were using drones previously, but I think the drones might have been just a little bit more difficult. And I think drones might be better suited for like even further distances than the aluminum. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking real far away.
Yeah. I understand.
He understands.
When like trains are like really just not that viable just because of the insane distance.
It's also just, I guess, the quantity, right? Like I think for raw materials, like we wouldn't, I think, ever want to move iron with drones, right? Because the iron, like you just have to move it in such large quantities that it's kind of not worth it. Whereas like if we wanted to, for example, move the supercomputers somewhere, I think the drones would be perfect for that, right? Because we make so few of them, you know, we make like 1.8 per minute, that I think the drone would be pretty good at dealing with that task.
Not a big throughput.
Exactly. Yeah, something we just need like a very small amount for. I think that's the area where the drones would shine.
Yeah.
I don't know where that would be required, but if there was some kind of manufacturing that we wanted to do that was like real far away, that's where that'd be good. Okay, so if you could put that further down, Nick, like further to
where
the,
do you
the
want,
east.
Yeah, where do you want this lined up to? Further to the east. Do you want this on the lined up with these back ones here? Like
it just it just needs to go. Like all of these splitters take items from the back, and so it just needs to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's
so this needs to be like here then.
I didn't really think about it last time, but between streams when I was adding the section for high-speed connectors, I had thrown down 2 manufacturers and then kind of realized that I needed 3. And it turns out this system actually works real well for 3 machines, because what we've been doing up until now is kind of taking the one set of splitters and then adding more splitters as we go. But it turns out that you can actually just go in this like opposite direction, right? Because the splitters split both ways. So like if we wanted to add a 3rd manufacturer on this side, no more splitters are required. You can just go this way from the things and go straight into the belts. Yeah.
No, that's very useful actually. And that's good because we actually have space on that other side as well. Okay, so you need stuff coming in.
Yeah, so just one of these 4. I guess it's the bottom one. I guess.
Oh, yeah, like
just any of them.
Yeah, just this one here. So if I go like this, there you go.
Okay, I'll get a little floor hole going over here. There is a slight bit of terrain in the way, Nick, which is not ideal here, but that's
never
not going to be an issue.
Ideal. Isaac, never ideal.
Not ideal. I don't know if we can like blow up fake Isaac. Like I think if we use explosives, he might be like, I don't want to say destroyable, but he might be like movable.
It's like when there's like a dangerous dog out of control, man, and then you hear in the media like, oh, the dangerous dog has been destroyed, and I'm like, oh my god, that's like the humane word they use, right?
Yeah. No,
we're going to control. We're going to destroy Isaac in a controlled environment.
We're going to destroy fake Isaac as best we can. That's a bit dicey there, but that's okay.
That's quite funny. Okay, plastic is hooked up.
But you know what I mean. I think we can move him. I think he's movable, maybe, but I don't think he's destroyable.
I mean, Isaac, we can't move him. Look, we've built such a wonderful home for him.
That's true. I was thinking
museum piece. He is an art exhibition. We can charge people to come and visit him.
That was more my thinking, I guess, before we destroyed him, right? Before we destroyed him, before we encased him in glass. I was thinking we could potentially try and move him with force, but now that we've, gotten rid of that necessity, chance right. The fake Isaac is trying to get rid of OG Isaac. I'm trying to remove all. I'm a bit suspicious, You're acting a bit sus, man. Oh yeah, that fake Isaac. Haha, would be funny if we destroyed him. Haha. It'd be funny if we deleted him, right? You got any of that TNT that I heard about?
Wait, what a joker.
How funny would it be if we just blew him up?
That would be real good. Yo, you can get pet doggos in Satisfactory.
Yo, you can. There's lizard doggos, man. You've seen them, right?
I've seen them in the wild.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where we probably should have tried to tame them earlier, because I think they bring you stuff, man.
No way.
Yeah, like random parts as well. Like I think you can get like just like a computer or something, just like random stuff. That's from your lizard doggo.
So good. How the hell do you do that?
You gotta go find him and like give him berries or something, I think.
Right, I see.
And I think there was a surprisingly few of them around our spawn area, but we have seen quite a few on our journeys, I think.
Yeah, I've come across them quite a lot. I just always ignore them. Because they usually run away, don't they? You've got to kind of, well, like you said, tame them and get them to be comfortable and stuff.
Okay. Could you get power to that
I can,
as well?
Yes. Let me do that. It's just these two, isn't it? So maybe I can leech off an existing power line.
Also, I'm going to go back to turning off my global illumination here real quick so I can actually see what's going on down here in this bottom section of this.
Let me turn my flashlight on. Oh, that's much better. Gosh.
I need belts. Good. There we go. I was also looking a little bit, man, into the nuclear project between episodes. See what that's about. And like, it doesn't look too bad. It's an interesting setup because you get as a byproduct of the production, like nuclear waste, right? And so initially you use a uranium, and then you get uranium nuclear waste, right?
Yeah.
And is that tier 2 belt? Oh, that is. It's incorrect. Hold on, let me fix that. Forcefully fine. Yeah, you get nuclear waste. So you take uranium and you process it like a ton to get uranium fuel cells. And you take the uranium fuel cells and you can then turn them. You can use them in the reactor to produce power. But then, as a byproduct, you get this nuclear waste, right? This spent uranium, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like, it's not sinkable, right? You have to just deal with it, right?
Yes. Yes.
The two ways that you can deal with it for the uranium is you can either, I guess you can just store it for one, but you can turn it into like plutonium.
Oh, and then can that be reused?
Well, so then you can take the plutonium and then you can make that into plutonium fuel cells. Then you have a choice. You can either use the plutonium fuel cells to make even more power, but then you run into a secondary issue where you get depleted plutonium, which then is completely useless. You have to store that forever.
Right. Okay. And I guess my next question is: are the plutonium pellets sinkable?
The plutonium fuel cells, if you don't use them for power, you can just dump them in the sink. Yeah.
Okay. So it's possible to that's quite a useful way to get rid of your nuclear waste. Then
that's true. Although, looking at the wiki, it seems like one double crate of storage can hold like enough plutonium, like enough depleted plutonium to run one reactor for 400 hours. Like they stack they stack up to 500, right? The plutonium waste stacks and stacks of 500, and so you end up with like a ton of, and so you can store a lot of it in a double crate, a 2-stack crate, and apparently you can run one reactor for about 400 hours if it's running not overclocked, I assume. And so like
400. Dude, right, we've been playing for like 85 hours. I checked before I came on today.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But so I think it's one of those things where you could very easily just set up like a giga area full of crates and just essentially never think about it again. Right?
Yeah. Okay, interesting.
Once you've set up like 10,000 hours worth of crates, you can be like, okay, we're fairly safe. That's just going to keep rolling, right? Man, these are coming in. Look at this.
This is very good. Yeah, let's have a look. 2 supercomputers, beautiful.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay, so that's really good. So that's kind of one thing towards the leading edge production milestone ticked, right?
That's correct.
And there's just one more thing, I guess, which is the fused modular frames.
Yes. And so that also shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think it's regular heavy modular frames, which we are making automatically, along with the gas.
Aluminium container things, and then the gas.
The gas.
So it's in the blender. It's a new machine.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the blender, man. So out here, if you come on outside to the train platform, man, I've done a bit of finagling, I guess is the right word.
Mm-hmm.
If you come over here, I've done what they thought couldn't be done, Nick. Okay. So this is aluminum drop-off, right?
Yeah.
And aluminum drop-off serves 2 purposes. There are 3 freight trains on here. The first one is for alkali aluminum. The second one is for the aluminum like battery casing things, and then the third one is actually for sending silica from here over to aluminum, right? Because that's something that we were doing previously with the Uni train, but now we no longer are. But we're about to tell you, man. If you follow this track across, you'll see that it actually dips under the first track. The first
I do
train
see
station.
This. It goes downwards.
Yeah.
No way.
Because I kind of want to keep it in line. I don't want to go too close to the factory. And so I've just kind of done a bit of an underground dip here.
Oh my lord.
to get this going.
Oh yeah, no, that is certainly a creative way of doing it. Does the train like clip through this upper platform? Can you see it? Like clip through?
So I need to go back. I've not actually done it. Like the train is not automatically set up yet.
The train's not going on. Okay.
As implied by the fact that the game just outed me for playing for 2 hours, Nick. This was a very last minute addition.
Right.
To the setup.
I see.
When you come through the oil is good pipeline there, I'm wondering if I could. I'm wondering if the angle is a bit off because I feel like you lose momentum right at the last second, if you know what I mean.
Let me have a look. Let me go through it. Oil is good.
The one that takes us over to aluminum and oil. Like, I think you get real speed, and then right at the end, it just kind of, I feel like you lose a bit of speed. You know what I mean?
Let's have a look. So I'm heading to...
It's just the very far one.
Yeah.
Pick. There we go. Good. Okay. And so this should be doable.
Here we go. I'm coming in hot.
Did you feel it though, like on the way out?
I don't know, I thought I was carrying pretty good speed the whole way through. I didn't feel any kind of crazy drop off.
No, I'm saying in the pipe, man.
Oh, in the pipe itself.
I think the end turn at the pipe, like the last little bit of the pipe, like the because it kind of goes in a straight line. There's a bunch of the things, and there's the curve that actually shoots you.
Yeah,
I think the curve is a bit too steep an incline. I think we lose more speed. Like, I think we get a lot of height that might be unnecessary.
Again.
Also, real quick, let me go Q, edit timetable. So I want you just to go from pickup to drop off, and that's it. Done. Turn on self-driving.
Let's have a go.
Okay. So here we should be picking up aluminum in both its forms, and those just being popped in. Down here, this line here is going to connect to the silica. The silica currently, are we all out of silica? We are all out of silica. We had a big old crate that had loads of it in, but I guess we've burned through it, which is fine because we are here to fix that. So if you respawned and you're just giving that like another...
Oh, yeah, I tried it again. I didn't feel any drop off in the pipe either. I just got shot all the way through. Yeah,
like,
with no
I don't know
momentum loss.
I guess it's hard to quantify, but I feel like as you go, I feel like you gain a lot of speed, and then it's just that last little curve. I think there's more loss than is necessary, if that makes sense.
Interesting, because I felt like I didn't experience any loss through that curve. Really? I just felt like I accelerated at the same rate all the way through. No idea. I should way for me to check against it is to look at your stream. I'll have a look.
I mean, it's probably the same. It's probably just, you know, there probably isn't any meaningful difference between the two of us there. It's probably just a gut feeling or something, I guess.
Interesting.
Okay, there's some more alkali aluminum in here, by the way, if you wanted to steal some for future beltage. That end crate.
Ooh, that is actually quite useful. How much alkali aluminum do I have? Man. I've got loads of the casing.
Yeah,
weirdly.
For some reason.
I think I needed that for something. I'll upload a stack of that. Yeah, no, I've actually got quite a lot of alkali aluminum sheets as well. Actually, I've got like 325, so I'll keep hold of that. I won't take any more because I've done the thing, right? Okay. I have done the thing that we talked about where my inventory is like double the size that it was 4 episodes ago, and I have filled it just with extra stacks of everything. Like, do I need 386 rubber on me?
Yes.
Of course not. Do I need literally 800 silica?
Yes.
Hell no.
Oh, no, the silica, you could probably delete like a few stacks of that. In fact, I had the same issue where I had like a lot of
800 silica, you know. Let me get rid of 600. Okay, there we go.
I'm back at home.
And then,
I'm ready to
sulfur.
See, hopefully, this train arrive. I do need to get like when the silica is being made, I should get it piped onto the train, which, as always, is maybe easier said than done. This is always one of those situations where I should be using the hover pack. I find myself far too often just kind of tapping spacebar when I'm using the jetpack like a fool. Like a crazy person.
Yeah. It's natural instinct, man.
Yeah,
natural instinct. That's
the problem,
right?
It takes me a second to think, and I'm like, oh no, I should just
I should swap this out. Yeah. And then I usually just try and swap it out in midair, and then I take full damage, and then
man, die. I'm gonna spend some tickets.
Oh,
I'm gonna buy the wall-mounted conveyor thing.
The wall. Oh,
so you can attach conveyor belts to walls, like we have been doing to roofs.
Okay. Okay.
I think I said unload on that side chat. Yeah, I think that's set correctly. Because then down here, I can do something like this, where I can take this belt, and in theory, I can just kind of run it along this wall. Yo, look at that. And then I can't... That's horrible. What is going on there? Like this. Yo, man, it's pretty nice.
Let's have a look. Let me come over home. I've literally got rid of like a third of my inventory.
I really like it.
Through the power of uploading stuff or deleting stuff. So you're in...
I'm in the train area, man.
Oh, you're in the train area. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
I do be in the train area.
You're in the under... Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I'm in the... the thing that I've done is in the undercarriage of the train area. If you go down under... Yeah. They just clip to the wall, man.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see these like little arms coming out of the wall.
Right. And the way the belts just sit nicely on the wall, like you can put them at any height you want without having to fight from the ground or whatever.
Put them on the floor or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is horrendous. I apologize, but...
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to spend tickets to mount belts to the wall to make them look nice. Proceeds to have whatever this is.
Oh, dear. Well, I mean, like, I could go under the platform, because, like, it gets to a point here where you need to go up I guess I could have continued to run this. You know what? Fine.
Come on, Isaac. Fine. Come on.
Fine.
Come on.
Nick, fine. If you're going to be like that.
Come on. I've got my clipboard behind my ear, my clipboard in my hand.
This doesn't pass health and safety standards.
This doesn't pass health and safety and collision avoidance protocol.
Regs, you know.
Isaac, yeah. But what you're about to do does indeed pass collision regs, even though this belt still passes straight through this train track.
Well, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, right about here.
It's fine. All right, it's fine. There's no regs about that one.
Nice.
Okay, and then I can just go from here into here. Okay, is that better, sir? Have I?
That is better. Yeah.
Have I more nicely niced it for you,
filling up.
sir?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I'm kind of.
You,
I don't know where. I don't know where the train is. Also, so
is it on the map?
Oh, that's a good question.
The M map.
Probably.
I think.
I think it is, but they're all just called train. We've not named our trains, so it's hard to know what's what. So
there's two. Yeah, there's two by Big Rotor Energy $sign.
Yeah, I think it's possible it's over there. I think you can run a train through a train station, by the way. Like, I think we could have skipped the underground bit and just had the train go straight through the first train station into the second train station.
It would just skip the first station.
Exactly. I think the only trouble there. Yeah. And by the way, I'm going through the pipe if you want to see the. I don't think you're going to see anything in terms of what I'm kind of, I guess, trying to express that I feel. But I think the only trouble there is that you don't get the train then has to wait for the train that's in the other station before it can do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly, because of like there'll be a queue basically, which is avoided given the current setup. Okay, I'm just looking at your stream. You're just about to go into the.
Okay, well, we've come home and then there's no trains here, so I think the train has made its way home. I think it was probably just waiting for something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna respawn then because I think the train is gonna make its way back soon. The good news is they move a lot of stuff at once, so I think it's fine.
I'm gonna now do a test. I'm gonna see. I just looked at how long it took you to travel through oil. I'm gonna do the same.
Like I said, I don't think it's a time. It's fast. I just think it could be faster if it didn't go as high. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
Interesting.
I think we're losing. I think it's I think it's because it goes at a bit too weird of an angle. It kind of goes at two different angles. It kind of turns right and then turns up in this. Oh, hello. in the same breath. Especially given how many like tubes we have here. If that makes sense. Like there's a lot.
To me. I don't know. To me, this might be the placebo because I'm actively looking out for this now. I feel like I went through that pipe faster than you did when I watched your stream. Now, is that a placebo? Probably. But I felt like that.
Maybe.
Oh, dear. Okay, I'm coming home. Here we go. Oh.
I've re-put down the pipe, but I think I've kind of set it up in the exact same way. No, hold on, that's too low now. Gosh, this is it's dicey, man.
I'm ready to test it out as soon as you've got a
prototype.
A prototype.
That's gonna be way too high. Can I like half nudge this? How do I? That's gonna be too low, and that's gonna be like the same as what we had before. I think. What about that? Okay, give that a go. Is that any better?
Right, let me go through.
Okay.
Because I actually thought oil is good. Shoots me up quite nicely. Let's have a go. Let's see.
I think it's just because I was thinking. Oh, there's a train error somewhere.
I did see that. Okay, so this definitely is lower, but it shoots you not really to oil. It shoots you to the original. The second production area.
It shot
with
me
all the screws
into the train
stuff.
line. I got hit into the.
Oh really?
I
went straight to
the concrete.
The big manufacturing zone, number 2.
Okay, what's going on?
Where all the extra screws and stuff are being made.
Oh, I see. There's a problem here. All right, fine. There's just a missing. Turn off self-driving. I think we should. There's no. It's surprising it took this long for the issue to occur. The trouble... Oh, there we go. Nice and slow. Is that there's no block signals here.
Oh, it did also shoot me into the train platform. That's why it sent me to big manufacturing zone, because I hit the wall and then got diverted to big manufacturing zone, I see.
Yeah.
Which, funnily enough, is right where you are, actually. So
yeah, well, also, it's helpful, because that's where the issue was, and has now been fixed.
Yeah. Very good.
All right. Yeah, there was just one set of block places missing. I'm riding the train back, man. I'm just taking it home.
Oh,
You missed
it.
Ah.
I just missed it.
You can come back on the other train. The other train's that's loading up right now.
Oh, is this going the same way? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come home, yeah.
Drop onto this bad boy.
It is nice to see the train system in operation from time to time, you know? I've still not... I need to go through at some point, like the train, the path here, it's not all correctly coloured with the asphalt like it's supposed to be. On the way back, you'll notice some of the old-style white concrete that...
The original, the OG... beginning of game concrete.
Yeah, man.
Okay, here we go. I'm on it.
I also, between episodes, I did all of the re-roofing, like of the new part of the base that we built, and the roof just keeps on going now, man.
Oh, damn.
You'll see it as you come over, like on the train.
Yeah, I'm just on the train now. There is a block signal that's stopping me. I assume that's because
I'm in that block signal, and I've also just been stopped at a block signal, so I'm waiting for the nitrogen train. Yeah. This is the issue.
I feel like I'm on a bloody Avanti West Coast train to Manchester or London, man. They stopped 5 minutes outside the station. They're like, "Oh, sorry, there's trains in the way."
It's okay, like, man. I'm going.
We're at a train station. Of course, there's trains in the way. The whole point is that these trains are supposed to go to platforms.
You should be moving now.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. And you'll get to you'll probably stop at the next stop, which is the perfect spot to stop for the Opera House view, man.
Oh, lovely. Okay, I'm looking forward to it then.
Our next stop.
I do see it from where I am
Opera
now.
House.
Actually, yeah, that's you've really built that gods all the way across. Jesus, that is insane.
Yeah, right.
It looks crazy.
Okay, we have arrived with aluminum. Good. And so now we just need to combine. So again, if we press O here, we go to parts, and then all the way at the bottom, we have got the frames, the fused modular frames. So they are heavy modular frames, which we have. They are aluminum casing, which we've just trained in, and then nitrogen gas, which we're also training in. So it's just a case of combining it all in the blender, man, and we're good to go.
Nice. Okay, that's excellent. And then it's just a case of making the 50 and the 100, and then... oh, you're going to go to nitrogen? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, these block signals are so cool.
Yeah, that's cool, right? The trains work well.
Yeah. I got stopped, and then the nitrogen train went in front of me and then diverted off to nitrogen, and then I've started again, and now I'm on the way back to my station.
So let's have a look here then. Blender. What do we need? How many blenders do we need? If we want to make fused modular frames. So to make 1.5 fused modular frames per minute, we need 1.5 heavy modular frames per minute, as well as 37.5 cubic meters of gas and 75 aluminum casing. So we are making how much heavy modular frame? We are currently making 5 heavy modular frame per minute. That is being augmented by 2 summer sloops, which I think is fine.
Yeah, so, we can always leave those in there.
What's 5 divided by 1.5? That's 3.333. So in theory, we could run 3 blenders. That would require like 225 aluminum casing per minute, which I think is probably more than I'm making. It would also require whatever 37.5 times 3 is. 112.5 nitrogen
gas that's right.
per minute.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure if we're making that much of either of those, but I'll throw down 3 blenders and we can always like...
Yeah, we'll see what we're limited on. Yeah,
we'll see what we're limited on. Okay, and so blender then. Let's throw one of these things down. I'm going to put it right next to heavy modular frames in a bit of a crazy change of pace, man, because normally I'm not giving it the respect it deserves because I'm not giving it its own like it's not further forward than it's getting its own block, but its block is in line with the previous tier of machinery, as opposed to getting its own dedicated. Right, it's
not at the very front.
Yeah. It's not in line with supercomputers.
Oh my lord! Look at this thing. It is a blender. They're not lying. Look at through the top of one of these things, man.
Oh, I have not looked. Yeah, no, that is a blender, man.
That's a blender. It's a big blender.
Where the heck are... Oh, motors are here. I was like, where the heck are motors? They're right next to me. You can't see the signs when you're right under them, man.
Because they don't say motors are here, Isaac. They only say motors are here, Nick. So I'm the only one to read them.
Which one says Isaac? I think you renamed one to Isaac, right? Oh, is it Crystal Oscillators?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it's the one thing that you forgot to sign. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sign these. Yeah.
Okay, so in here, Blender, we're making the fuse modular frame. Control C, Control V, and Control V. Nice. So could you get these hooked up to power?
Yeah.
Nice.
Go. Let's see. Where's a out of the way location to put these? Probably here, I think.
So we just need 2 item inputs, like this, and then 1 gaseous input. Our first gaseous input, man.
I know, right?
We've not done it, but that means we have to run pipes, man.
Yeah, that's true.
From the train
station.
To here? Yeah,
God, because there's gas freight platforms, right?
Yeah.
So,
but the really good news is that gases don't require fluid pumps because they always move up.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, you're right.
Which is staggeringly good news in terms of us not having to worry about pressure. You like a good stag?
I do like a good stag. I've been on a few stags, man, in my time.
Oh, no, I was talking about the animal. The horns.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is it a male?
Seen one.
Is it a male deer? Is that what that is, or is it like a? Is it some? What is a stag?
I actually have no idea.
I would assume it's one of those things where it's just like a male, and then the name for like a male deer.
Stag. Yeah, it is a male deer. Yeah.
There we go. I should have been more confident in my answer.
This is what Google's definition is, right?
Yeah.
A male deer, especially a male red deer, after its 5th year.
Oh.
So it's like
very specific.
It's very specific. Yeah, the age and the color. Which I didn't expect, but you know.
The age and the color.
I guess, I suppose, yeah. It has to be red. Has to be over 5 years. Or in its 5th year, as that definition says. God.
Yeah.
5th year of training.
Enough. I mean, I guess we do it for humans as well, man. You know, we call, kids like infants and toddlers, and we've got all different names for different age classifications, right?
That's true. It's like a bachelor is usually a male human, usually in his 25th year,
specifically
unmarried.
Bachelor. Okay. Now this is good, man. This is good. Here we go.
Good.
This.
You know what I'm really looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to seeing the animations of these
Blender,
blenders.
yeah.
They're definitely going to spin at the top.
Yeah, right. You can count on Satisfactory for some good
100%
animation work, right?
Some excellent top quality animations. 100%.
Okay, so those should be coming in. The heavy modular frames are coming in, man. Nice.
Yeah, good.
Now we need to get aluminum and nitrogen. So the tricky bit, or part of the tricky bit. Well, first of all, I think this here can go. This is production for versatile framework. Setup. Yeah, which we probably do need at some point again, but this is not the place for it, not the time.
Okay, right, okay.
So just delete it. Like, it's not connected up. It's not like nothing is hooked up here.
No, it's off.
It's a relic. It's one of those setups that we haphazardly threw together and hasn't received the thorough organization treatment.
Exactly, because I assume we tried to just turbo it at the time. So, okay, put it here.
We've got quite a few versatile frameworks in this.
I did see that, actually. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, so is Clone Isaac going to put real Isaac in the blender?
Oh my god. I should be more... I should keep my eye out more, man. Yeah. Ooh, let's put down these blenders,
let's get the blender going, shall we?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Where did old Isaac
I'm
go?
there like, oh, look at the top of this, Isaac. It looks like a blender. You're like, oh, yeah. Haven't seen that before. Oh, what a weird contraption. As if he's not been studying it.
What do you mean, man? What do you mean? I got no plans.
You got no plans, no plans whatsoever. The good thing about gas right here is that you don't need to split. You don't need a gas splitter,
that's
right?
True. I guess you kind of do need like the little pipe thing, like the little
the off pipes things, yeah. But you can with those you can actually split off without having to remove existing pipe.
That's true.
Can't you? Whereas with the conveyor splitters, we seem to can't get that working.
Yes.
So that's an advantage for sure. At least you can just keep an existing pipe that's going across and just split off from it wherever you like, rather than having to account for the whole thing beforehand.
I don't know what it is, Nick, but there was something that there was something surprisingly enjoyable about you starting a sentence being like, the good thing about gas. It's just such an odd sentence to say.
Is
you know, Isaac, the really good thing about gas.
Really good thing about gas. I actually work for a natural gas company. I'm just lobbying everyone. Natural gas is good.
Natural gas is good and safe.
Natural gas is excellent and
I think
safe.
natural gas is fairly safe, right? And good.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Good's
given
questionable.
that most people's homes in the UK at least are supplied by it.
Better than some of the alternatives, I guess. All the
true.
alternatives. Okay, so now
Better
it's
you don't
just
have a
gas.
coal boiler.
Yeah,
So is it just the gas that needs to come in? Okay. Oh yeah,
Just the
I
gas.
see the aluminium coming in here. Yeah, nice.
Okay,
God,
so
yeah,
where-
50 per round. Jesus.
Do we want... There's no window with gas hole? You know how we got these doors with walls with conveyor belts? There's
I know.
There's no gas hole tank, but I think I'm going to try and set it up anyway. So...
Okay.
So I want to have... What is it we're bringing over? Is it nitrogen?
We are bringing nitrogen gas over, yeah.
Nitrogen's not flammable, right?
Yeah.
Highly? Is nitrogen flammable?
I don't think so. Oxygen's flammable. Is nitrogen flammable? I'm asking this as if this is going to affect the game. No, nitrogen is not flammable, Isaac.
Yeah, it's obviously not going to affect the game, but...
Oxygen is flammable, but not nitrogen.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so in that case, it's fine that we have a big old ball of it in our
base. Yeah. No, this passes health and safety, and it doesn't matter, Isaac, because there's just open air over it. So if there's a leak, it just gets vented without effort.
Yeah. Okay, good.
God, look at this. So what's the capacity of these tanks? These bad boys.
That's pretty big, man.
2,400 meters cubed. Not bad, eh? Not bad.
No, not bad at all. Okay, so we got these crates, by the way, here, man, that are full of plastic
Full
and
of
rubber.
crap. Yeah.
Specifically plastic and rubber. I had to do this was when I was doing like retraining work, and so we have these awkward bits. Could you run a pipe from that under the platform to the things?
Yes, I can indeed do that. So what I'll do is I won't.
Again, there's no pipe hole floor thing. I think you just got.
No. Yeah, let me just get rid of the floors temporarily so we can get all of this sorted. Okay, sweet.
Okay, that's connected. I assume they just move in the same. Like I assume it knows. Like I assume they just.
I assume it knows as well.
I assume it equalizes is how the network works. Like if you've got two tubs of gas, right? Like say you have one full tank of gas, right? And then you have another tank of gas that's empty. And then there's nothing else in the network. You just connect those two together. I assume they just reach an equilibrium where they both are half full.
Oh, that's an interesting way to think about it.
There's no movement, right? There's no like direction of travel.
No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. If the game wants to be really accurate, it would do that.
Wait, there is a pipeline wall hole? Hold on. Hold on. Breaking news. Welcome back to Nick and Isaac News. It's 4:57 p.m. and today we're hold on, let me see. Is there one? We got doors, man. We don't have any doors. What's that about?
We don't. We actually used to have doors in our first playthrough of this game. We had like automatically opening garage doors and stuff.
But they've got two different kinds of doors, man. They've got big gates and they've got little tiny like doors for us, doors for humans.
Oh, that's cute.
Pipe. There's a pipe. Oh, the pipeline floor hole. There is a pipeline floor hole. Add to cart. Buy. That was
How much is it setting us back?
One ticket, Nick.
Oh, breaking the bank, man. Breaking the bank. So where is this then? This would be under foundations? No, not foundations.
Organization?
Architecture?
No, so it's under logistics.
Logistics. So none of the above. Yes, that would make sense because that's where conveyor lift floor hole is.
Yeah. Okay, let me put this back.
Pipeline floor hole. Yeah, here it is. Okay, right. So let me put these back.
Okay, I'll put down the floor hole, man, for you. Right there.
Let me put these back here then. Okay.
Done. Look at that.
Will
nice.
hold me up. Nice. Oh, that does look cool, actually. And so I guess I'll do the same with all of these then. Here we go.
So do we know where the pipe's going? So is there like a rooftop?
Here we go. I'm going to put floor holes here, so you should know where the pipe is going.
Oh, I see. Hold on. I think I need to buy more. I think there might be like a... Is there like a... I don't know if I can run a pipe along the roof. It's not the end of the world if we can't. We can run it along the surface level itself, but like it would be ideal, I guess, if we could also run it along the... There's a pipeline wall attachment. A pipeline wall support. Does that count as roof? Does roof count? Is it worth spending 2 tickets to try? There's also the option for a clean pipeline Mark II. I don't know what, and a clean pipeline Mark I. I don't know what the difference between are ours unclean?
Apparently, it sounds like it, man.
Man, I'm buying the clean ones, okay? I've done it.
Jeez.
So now under it's just missing the the pump, like the pipe. So it's the hole that lets you see what's inside of it. Do you like the little windowed section?
Oh, sure.
The clean version has no little like windowed bit. If that makes sense.
Okay,
so,
I see.
Oh no, yeah, okay, this is good. Okay, where are the floor holes? So I can confirm here. Sorry, I know I asked you a question and then immediately started talking. I can confirm though that the pipeline wall support does indeed connect to the roof. You were saying.
Yeah, no, I was just the floor hole 1 is down to put down the other 2. So here we go. Let's put down 1. We grab it again. Just need to make sure it's not too close so that the pipe on this top side does actually connect. So there's your other one. And here is your third one. Lovely.
Nice. Okay, I'm running this nice straight line pipe over this way. Let's do this. And then let's try and get a nice little curve. Oh, it kind of looks like a duct. It kind of looks like an air duct.
Yeah,
underground here
like
because we've made
large
it silver.
AC systems.
Yeah,
it does. Like those kind of really thin ducts. Almost look like they're like flapping about. Okay, all right.
So can I just put these on the end of this? Nope. That's not how that works. Fine. I guess we're going a bit further in then, like that. Then can I get that to line up? Is that is close enough? Good.
Is that too much to ask? Oh yeah, lovely.
And then you go there. And hopefully those are we gassing up?
Well, I hear something upstairs. Let's have a look.
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, I see some movement.
Like in the machines? Oh, no, I see movement as well.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there's slurry in there, man. Look at this.
Oh, dude. Right, let me put my hover pack on. I want to get like an aerial view of this. Gosh.
Yeah, no, they be slurrying.
It's like a syrup factory or something, man. Look at this. One fused modular frame.
Oh, let me get these outputs ready, man. It doesn't make a byproduct, right? Like I noticed there's a...
No, I don't think so. Yeah, there is a gas. Yeah, there is a fluid output, which I almost actually connected by accident to the nitrogen instead of the input, and then I realized my mistake. No, there's no fluid output. Doesn't look right. So I think that's just... there will be other recipes in the blender that do have a fluid output, just not this one.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Cool. All right, good.
Cool. Okay, so we're producing 4.5 fused modular frames per minute, right?
Cool.
Which means that in approximately 10 to 12 minutes, we should have the 50 fused modular frames we need for leading edge production.
Nice. No, that is very good, man. Very good. And could you go check how we're doing on computers real quick? Supercomputers?
Yeah, let me go have a look. I was just about to go and check that out anyway. Let's have a look. Let's see. We need 100, don't we?
We do have more train problems. Jeez.
It's all happening. It's all happening.
More train-based issues. Jeez.
When we're recording, Isaac.
Okay. How we're looking on supercomputers?
We are there. We've got 124 supercomputers.
Oh, nice.
I can hand these in right now.
Very
Here we
nice.
go. I'm going to do it.
Good. Do it. And then the question, man, is to ramp up this episode, do we want to just buy the 50 fused frames, or do we want to be patient?
Do we want to make people wait?
Do we want to get that sweet satisfaction, gratification, dare I say.
7 tickets is expensive for something that will be ready in 10 minutes.
50, right?
We do have 50, but those 7 tickets could be used for the one and only Cyberwagon.
Also could be used for like some of the other garbage that we have to make, right?
Yeah,
I think you
stuff
can't
that actually we aren't making right now, like at all.
I assume you can't buy stuff that is required for the space elevator. Like, I'm assuming you can't buy like nuclear pasta and like the stuff in the top right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I've not checked, but I don't think so.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, someone asked how do they know there's a problem with the trains? It's these markers at the top of the screen here. The little exclamation marks show that there's a train-based issue.
That's right.
Where are we going? We're going to the hub, man. I could have respawned. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I bought the pipes.
I bought the pipes as well.
Oh,
okay,
well.
You put your pipes in.
Okay, cool, Nick. So next time we'll come back and we will hopefully fix the train issues. We'll see what's going on there. We will hopefully unlock leading edge production and we will progress forward to see what else can be done once we have that unlocked and unlock future milestones. But unfortunately, we're out of time for this episode of Satisfactory.